Hello guys, and thank you for joining Professor Chavez. Today we're going to talk about integers. So as we see, the vocabulary word for today is going to be absolute value. The absolute value of a number is the distance from zero on a number line. And it could be written as this. So now we're going to go over some examples. Example 1. If we are looking for the absolute value of 35, we're trying to figure out how far it is from 0. So the absolute value of 35 is equal to 35. And to write this as a verbal expression, we're going to say the absolute value of 35 is 35. Example 2. The absolute value of negative 65. And we ask ourselves, how far is negative 65 from 0? 65. So then we could say the absolute value of negative 65 is equal to 65. And to write this as a verbal expression, we're going to say the absolute value of negative 65 is 65. So now we're going to go ahead and learn some fundamental operations. The first one is going to be addition. So the rule for addition is going to be same sign. All we're going to do is find the sum and keep the same sign. Now we have different signs. We're going to find the difference and use the sign of the number with the largest absolute value. Now we're going to go ahead and practice. Example 1. 123 plus 41 equals. If we notice that both of the integers are positive, so all we're going to do is add them together. And 123 plus 41 equals 164. To write this as a verbal expression, we could say the sum of 123 and 41 equals or is 164. Example 2. 17 plus negative 23 equals. If we notice the integers have different signs, the 17 is positive as the 23 is negative. Whenever we have different signs and we're adding, we're going to go ahead and subtract. So we're going to say 23 minus 17, and then 23 minus 17 gives us 6. To find out what sign we're going to use is, we're going to find the absolute value of 17 and 23. The absolute value of 17 is 17, and the absolute value of negative 23 is 23. Since the absolute value of negative 23 is greater, we're going to go ahead and use that sign. So it's going to be negative 6. And our verbal expression is going to be the sum of 17 and negative 23 is negative 6. Alright guys, so now we're going to learn about the second fundamental. The second fundamental operation is going to be subtraction. Whenever we have a subtraction problem, we want to go ahead and change it to addition problem. And then we're going to follow the rules of addition. Let's go ahead and practice some examples. Example 1. We have 133 minus 41. So we're going to go ahead and subtract. 133 minus 41 gives us 92. We're going to write this as the difference of 133 and 41 is 92. Example 2. Negative 13 minus negative 93 equals. Whenever we have a minus a negative, we're going to switch that to a positive. So now we have negative 13 plus 93. And as we notice, both signs are not the same, so we're going to go ahead and subtract. 93 minus 13, and that's going to give us 80. Now we're going to find the absolute value of both numbers. The absolute value of negative 13 is 13, and the absolute value of 93 is 93. The one that has the greater absolute value is going to be the 93, so my 80 is going to be a positive. And we're going to go ahead and write this as the difference of negative 13 and negative 93 is 80. Let's go ahead and try two more examples. Example 3, 52 minus negative 11. So remember, when we have minus a negative, we're going to go ahead and change that to a positive. So now we have 52 plus 11, and that's going to give us 63. So we're going to write the difference of 52 and negative 11 is 63. Example 4, negative 8 minus 52 equals. So first thing we're going to do is change it to an addition problem. Negative 8 plus negative 52. And since we know both signs are the same, we could go ahead and add them. So 8 plus 52 gives us 60, and it's going to be a negative. So the difference of negative 8 and 52 is negative 60. Now go ahead and practice this by writing the answer and also the verbal expression. See you next time.